Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to Roulette Hours 20
how are we
match.
doing, chat?
Thanks Ash for running in the introduction. But yeah, sorry about that. Welcome to Roulette Hours 20. This is the Swiss elimination round 3. We had Frank the Eagle versus Deli Muffin Man. These two have not succeeded a point yet, so one will be eliminated after this match and one will continue with 1 point. Obviously, there can't be any ties in these matches, so there can't be a 2.5 or whatever kind of thing. The only one will succeed to the next round, where one will be eliminated right here. We'll check out the sets in the meantime. We've got a lot, as you can see, for the matches coming up for the next few days, and potentially some today. So Frank the Eagle has played a total of 23 matches, 1 win, 20 loses, 2 ties. Tournament-wise, Roulette 16 they started. 4 tournaments they've played, and then the best result being 45th place in our 19, and then just close away for being last place, but not exactly last place, with 66 out of 67, with 723. Deli Muffin Man, meanwhile, have been playing a total of 39 matches, 3 wins, 35 loses, 1 tie, with them starting at R14, played a total of 8 tournaments. Best placement, 25th place in R18, and Elo Rain being the lowest, being the last place, being 67 out of 67 with the 675. Colorado being the first match coming up, chosen by Deli Muffin Man. Then Frank with the Winter Creek, Mendoza for Deli Muffin Man, and potentially a Sapienza from Frank, and then decided being Hokkaido. So, for the Colorado stats, Frank has been here 5 times. 3 loses, 2 ties. Last 12 months. Been 3 plays, 2 losers, 1 tie. Picks and bans, 1 pick, 3 bans. Personal best, 30 minutes because of the timeout. And in the form being a lose, double tie, and a double lose. Deli Muffin Man, the one here, has been here quite a bit with 21 plays, 16 losers, 5 ties, but it's their favourite map, so that's why they have chosen it. Last 12 months being 10 plays, 8 losers, 2 ties. Picks and bans, 14 picks, 1 ban. As you can see, that it's their kind of favorite map on this one. Personal best being a time up in 30 minutes, and form being a 4L and a tie. So yeah, quite interesting so far, we'll say. I can put the audio on now, just because the stupid asked me earlier, but yeah, I'll turn a bit of the audio. Quite interesting matches will be 2 players who are kind of low, kind of the lowest Elo rating, but it makes it a little bit interesting to see how this match will be because of how close they can be with their Elo rating wise. But here comes our Colorado. We do have Sean Rose, Farboy, Hacker, Penalty Grace, Cleaver, Military Technician, Ezra Berg, Explosive Action, Military Elite, and Marpa Farty, Sniper Rifle in the suit. Frody being our admin, so I think that's Frody being our admin for this match, and obviously potentially taking some further fish on if it does come to it. So, you will need to bring a sniper, and you will need to bring a Farboy along with you. Pretty easy isolation for... meanwhile, Deli Muffin Man with the shotgun? Quite interesting to bring a shotgun for this, really. They've smuggled the sniper somewhere else, but I hope he has smuggled a sniper somewhere else because there's no sniper on this map. Frank, still loaded and still planning. Meanwhile, we'll do a bootstrap shot here or double impact. Does get the distraction that guard. Have a crowbar to really knock this guy out. Obviously, we'll probably see Ezra being the last kill, I would assume. because it's a loud kill. Frank. Just loading in now. Replan from Deadly Muffin. I'm assuming because the sniper rifle. Yeah, has no sniper. He literally has no... He's going to restart. He's going to automatically keep... So literally no progress in Deadly Muffin. He doesn't have a sniper. He's bringing the shotgun. He doesn't need the shotgun. I think he's realized that now. He has realized the issue here. Being the shotgun is not required, well, not needed at all. Very brave for taking this cast. Let's see how this goes. The both players, even though the EM rating will give a little bit of a judge, and from the stats may look like a timeout, but again, depending on how it goes, it could be. Might see a few timeout potentially this match, but again, we'll see if they could take a couple matches with a couple simple ones, being Sapienza, Winter Creek. Colorado can be a bitch for some things, but Deadly Muffin does like this map a lot, so even with a lot of losers, we'll still play anyway. What? Respect for that. Frank. With an SMG in hand, I'm assuming as a sniper. Well, you kind of have to bring a sniper, or stash one at least. Not bad Colorado spin, I would say. Not difficult. Definitely Ezra Berg shoot and then run towards the exit kind of thing, really. But what kind of makes it a little annoying is the hacker and the suit kind of thing, because you can't leave, you can't isolate short modes. So meanwhile, Frank throws a briefcase to get those guards' attention. Deadly Muffman isolates Ezra Berg, just kind of waiting for an opportunity for Penelope Graves. Sorry for the stutter right there. Does get side KO. Does get close combat heard. I'm assuming it'll probably be the guy upstairs or the hacker. It is the hacker nearby in the other room in the near the cam box. So there will be a potential rip coming up depending if this guy does come down these stairs, basement stairs. Looking good so far. The guards are not entering the room, but there is a couple guards upside now loaded. Frank checking to spin out. I'm assuming the briefcase is near here, I'm assuming. Well, obviously, there goes the searching over. Deadly Muffin is going to likely miss out Maya with this. Just because he needs to get the briefcase here, what's been taken away. Meanwhile, red guns from Frank. I'm assuming it's from Ezra Berg, probably from when doing the knockout. Because sometimes when knocking him out, he could just see barely the body on the left of the guards boys at least. Frank also will probably miss Maya as well. She does leave around 240. So we'll probably see a second cycle from both players for Maya. Meanwhile, it looks like Deadly Muffin is going to go for it, but we'll definitely miss out Maya, but at least have the suit maybe potentially stash.
Strange.
And ripped. Yikes. I have a bunch of water, do not worry. But it is a very warm day today, right? Well, it's been kind of warm lately, in fact. So yeah, beautiful in a way. Looks like Frank didn't knock out Graves, so she is currently not isolated. As for Berg is for Frank, but obviously Deadly Muffin had a rip, so we'll be going back to square one. Looks like the sniper stash is gonna be here at the west bridge. It looks like, unless that's just the fob wire. Not sure. I think it might be the fob wire actually, because obviously there's no fob wire on this map. Obviously not a good idea to do this kill here, because there's 3 bodies. Has the oil canister. He's gonna do his kill now? Really? Brother, I don't think this is gonna go well. He has the kill. Body gets found. He's boxed 2 bodies, but he's got 1 body over here. So, but obviously, he's gonna have to hope this body. Why would dragon, bro? Why? Okay, this is quite sketchy. But does get the kill on Esselberg pretty early in. Has 2 bodies boxed up. Here comes the guards in the basement now. Both of them. If he can either isolate these 2 or just let them be and let them hopefully calm down. That's the only options he's kind of got, really. But it looks like the guards have calmed down. And he'll probably like to get away with this. I doubt this will go nothing wrong. Nicely done from Frank there. But quite a gamble that was with the guards. Meanwhile, is he going to rip again? Yep. Same guard.
Sir, I will have to ask you to stop right now and show me your hands. Don't make me hurt.
Same issue, same guard. Yikes. Needs to bullet distract him. That's what he needs to do. Meanwhile, this guy's just reporting the body bag situation. There you go. His body bag in Ezra Burke's body. I don't know where he takes this to. I think it's going to be in the smoking area, right? Or is it somewhere else? Yeah, it's up the stairs, smoking area, I do believe. Or it's either in the server rooms, kind of thing. The cam box. But there's 1 kill down for Frank. But we'll have a few more to go. You'll probably either miss second sight from Maya, potentially. He's not at a bad pace. If he goes for Maya now, he can. Obviously, Sean Rose will be back shortly. So he might be able to get Sean Rose in the house. Might not be a bad shout to be at this point. Don't knock him out. He's gonna get a distraction here with this guard. Oh no, this hacker, I meant, sorry. So this hack will calm down. And he'll be able to get a nice quick hack of this guys. We'll probably end up seeing Ezra, but well, Graves and Ezra, not Ezra, Sean will be coming in the same time. So this could be a potential issue later on if that comes the case. I do see Graves. I don't know if she's entered she might be entering the greenhouse. We'll need to be careful. These hackers going in and out, by the way. The one who smokes. We'll knock him out. We'll probably not do anything about. He needs to turn that on again because the hacker will come down shortly. And I'm not confident about it. Okay, he's turning him back on, so that will get the investigation stopping. Should be alright, that body there. If the other hacker did come down, it might have been a risky rip potentially. So it looks like Graves is entering back at the house. Sean Rose shouldn't be too far behind, but I do believe because of Maya's still alive, Sean will be a little bit behind. I mean, Graves will be in first, and then like 30 seconds I have Sean Rose afterwards. Had to sneeze there. You can probably hear me that sneeze built up. But looks like Graves is heading back to the house now. Sean, I'm assuming will be back here shortly. We'll probably see an isolation on Graves. Dirty Muffin Man is going with the suit across. Has, I believe, Graves and Ezra knocked out. We'll see. Oh, they're both coming in. Here we go. Here comes Sean and Graves.
What?
That won't work because that hack on the right's gonna hear it. And he's in the Forcer too. So this is kind of a little bit of a pickle situation for Frank here with literal to the guards. How did Muffin not get spotted by that? That is insane. Is Frank gonna rip here? Oh no, it's not the Enforcer one. Okay. Could isolate him though. Oh, gotta be careful. Don't knock him out. Meanwhile, what is Muffin trying to do? He's trying to get a peekaboo here. He's too far. No, it's way too far. Yeah, she's gone. Maybe you could do it over here, but you can't do another shot. No, well, no, you could probably do it here actually. You have to throw something though. You're gonna have to throw something. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Okay, never mind. But it looks like all the enforcer ones here. He's trying to lure both the targets down, but of course with the hackers nearby, they're just gonna get constantly being asked. There's a body here too, just on the right, as you can see, on the left screen of Frank's. But here comes Sean. Is he gonna gamble it? No one's around. There's one I do see patrolling. He might get spotted here with the hacker. With this is so risky. We'll get the kill. That was successfully. That was nice. Muffin is quite above. I don't think a peekaboo from here, can you? But Graves will be leaving shortly. And we'll try to do another. But this time the briefcase did get seen. Why did you pick up the briefcase? You got it. Oh, here comes the other guard of Sean Roses. And Graves leaves. If he just didn't pick up the briefcase, he would have been able to go behind and knocked her out. But no. Picks it up, but obviously Graves stopped. It looks like Muffin is going to get this peekaboo going on for Maya. And it looks like to be a successful peekaboo. Needs to be careful of the spare cops down here. Please do not shoot from here, because I believe spare cops can see from this far. As well, the guard below might see this, but this could be risky. He's going to try and shoot it there. Is this going to be safe? I don't think so. Yes, the shot. Green guns. But what? Quite a no, body gets found. It's by the spec ops at the shooting range. Yep. As I suspected. But Frank is not too far. Nearly 10 minutes in, he's trying to get himself, I believe, the military lead, or he's just being distracting him to go and take out the cameras. Probably the cameras, the best option, really. Yeah. Should be alright. 10 minutes for Frank in-game time. We're nearly halfway now. About a minute away from the halfway point. And Muffin back to square one. Like, I like the idea he's trying to do. But if he wants to get Maya, he needs to be very quick knocking out Ezra and Graves and then go instantly at. When's first life for Maya? I have no clue. I think it's around 11 or 12 in-game time, I believe. Because you got one at 2, one at 6, and one around 11 or 12. Oh boy, Frank's actually going to be traveling across the map to suit now. Here we go. She's drinking her water, it looks like, so she might be leaving shortly. So it's not too long until... Oh, and the guards to the body. So Frank needs to, like, kind of speed this up to potentially get Maya soon. I think she's about to... Oh boy. He's really been playing it safe right now. But at this pace, he needs to definitely... Here she comes out, about 11 in-game time, as I suspected. This is not a good position from Frank here. He's going... What is his route? Frank, just do the typical one usually everyone does. Halfway now. Frank might even miss Maya for the 3rd cycle if it comes to this cat at this point. Like, yes, playing it safe, because he doesn't know obviously his opponent's doing it, and Dirty Mother is back at square one. So yeah. Graves is roaming too, so you gotta be careful of that. And if you have an illegal weapon in your hand, you might accidentally gun flash Graves. Meanwhile, it's gonna be rip. Yeah. Yeah, go in there. Go forwards. Vault. Should be leaving shortly, though. Here comes Graves' guards. They are buggering off, though, now. And the P guy, I think, is currently eating the snacks on the table. Also, he's already done his little pissing in the corner, so he's not going to worry about that. So now he's not... Now he's missed up Maya. But he might as well just have the suit stashed there now. So gotta be careful with the specialist on the right here. What are we doing? Are we... What are we doing? Oh boy. No, 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 what are we doing? And you got two soldiers on the way too. You can see them about to come over here now. Oh, I don't like this way this is going right now. This is just... No, don't go in there. Like, I guess you can leave Sasha soon here. He's turning around. Meanwhile, Daddy gets spotted again. Does have the technicians knocked down now, so you could probably at least you can get a technician here. So at least have his suit ready to go. Maybe even able to pick up a maybe my from here actually, to be honest. It might not be a bad shout. Like from there, like right here. You have to probably throw something though. But he has a screwdriver for spares. Graze is leaving the greenhouse, it looks like. So yeah, this is gonna be quite No. No, don't even attempt it, Frank. Please don't. Just... No. Did he get a pickaboo with that guard? He didn't. He's got shotguns left around too as well. He's not gonna even gonna stash them. Meanwhile, I bet for Dave Muffman. I don't think, with the pace that both players are going, I don't think Dave Muffman's kind of getting no progress at the moment, of course. Oh my god, what are we doing? Okay, well, now what? Is he gonna try and do what Daddy Muffin did and just pick a bird from the top? Because it works, but then you gotta make sure because since it's a sniper, the body's gonna get knocked back so bad. 50 minutes in-game time, but that doesn't matter. As long as you can get it done, it's a big achievement right there for you. Because both of these players have not achieved a win yet. Okay. Deadly. Isolating again. Frank. Have no clue. We need to somehow get Maya. He's got two spec cuts up here too. He's going to be very careful. They're going to be chewing on the railing shortly. Because the, in fact, now they are, I do believe. No, they're not. What are we doing? Please don't knock them out. There's like, the only you have the knockout. And so the soldiers from below can see the body view with the guy who's next to that window. Is Maya leaving again? Maya left again. Why before them? That does nothing! That does nothing! Buddy, what we're doing? It does nothing! Why are we throwing a pumpkin at the guy's head? Buddy, it does not. It does nothing except just knocks them over. I'm assuming that he thought it would knock them out. He's probably trying to do a pickaboo. That's what I believe he's trying to do on Maya. And I'm assuming what he must have thought was the pumpkin would knock the guard out. And then he could use the other one. And it would have worked. But of course, the pumpkin does not. Oh boy. And that is a 50-minute in-game time gone. Yikes. Like, Frank had potentially... If he just stayed in the shed and get the pickaboo potentially done, he would have likely gone it. And he has technician ready to go. So he would have done it. He would have got to get the cleaver. I doubt Grace was still in the house. I would assume she'll probably be gone by then. Like, leaving it again. But even just waiting for this next cycle would be fine. No, he's gonna get spotted here. Like, Dave Muffman has potential chance. Frank's pace, there's just if he does it again, there's no way. Okay. Meanwhile, don't shoot. Okay, he's not gonna shoot. Good. Because I do believe it. He's getting spotted here. Yeah. Like, I don't think Muffin can just do, like, he's having a difficult time going for that segment right there. But at this rate, both players are going to be running out of time soon. and it's probably going to be another a tie that Sonoma will be taking Colorado. Sonoma will be ceding 1 win to the stats. The spin's not too bad, but at the same time, Maya Su is made the players a little bit more having a difficult time, mainly right now, by a lot. As you can tell with the ways of doing it, they haven't had an opportunity, had the nice way of doing it, but if doing it, I think too early must have been the cause of it, in my opinion. But of course, it isn't over yet. As long as Muffin has a chance, Frank also has a chance, but they're gonna have to like pick up the pace for it. And Frank's missing out Graves. Yeah, or if you messed up the timing for it. And if you don't know the pathing that typically you, like the suit way you do. Frank had it the right way. Muffin is taking a whole different approach, but it's just making it way more difficult and just risky. In my opinion, it's definitely the routing situation. Meanwhile, grabs a sniper. The Audiocaster is currently at the Westbridge stash. Even though there's a propane at the smoking area over there. And like, meanwhile, Deli Muffin does a bullet shot this time. So this time actually should not rip. That was like the only issue he had. Muffin does seem to know the route. It's just the difficult that guard specifically, I think, was the issue the entire time. Of course, such a few rips, of course. But I will say, at this rate, any restarts will probably be a GG's for, at least for the map. Not able to be achieved. Frank with this explosive accident again. Brother, this is just risky as hell, but he's taking the gamble. Now he needs to be careful with the body, of course. Just make sure that no one comes down here and just finds his body. Here comes 2 guys, as typically they do. Meanwhile, with the whoosh from Muffin. I'm surprised that guard's body fell in a way that other guy didn't see it. Wow. That was very lucky. A lockdown from Frank. Who by? A triple alert from the guard. He has red guns. I think the body got found downstairs. And I don't think Frank has any chance of coming back now. He's looking at the time. He sees his 6 minutes left. Meanwhile, Muffin can pick-a-boo her here, actually. This might be a good opportunity. He needs to throw an arm now. Yeah, like this wrench. I don't know if you can see from... Nope, is not going to do the pick-a-boo. It's just deciding to go very risky and decide to just do this. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, Frank just went for the door to shut to shoot the camera, so at least no one will hear it. But I just can't see Frank coming back. But again, is there sub 6 and spin? Yes. But otherwise, if unless Frank can get Maya ice delayed or get the 3 kills before Graves comes back, then that's like the only opportunity he's kind of got. Muffin going for this pick-a-boo again. And a lockdown. Yeah, there's just no way Frank's coming back in this. Yeah. Is he done? He's done? No, he can continue. But there's no way in 4 minutes. He's got time. So it is literally just relies on... The only chance it has to come down is Dilly Muffman. He has Graves knocked out. He has Ezra knocked out. He'll probably... I'm assuming he'll get Sean Rose inside the house. So there is a potential that, but the only issue is he won't have any other disguises to get out of here. So he will have to probably either go back where he came from and get the 3 technicians he knocked out earlier. He boxed him as well, so that means Sean shouldn't receive the bodies at all and have any problems. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, meanwhile, She's currently just chilling. Is he gonna wait for her to turn around? Shoot the leg. Unpack, shoot the leg. Or knock her out. That is a safe option too. Looks like the Spec Ops who's chilling is in the frame, the FPS, I think it is. Don't drag the body through here. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Please, Ragdoll, don't screw it up. Okay, it didn't go far. No one heard it. Okay, Maya down. With only 3 minutes left, though, it's looking like a potential... Well, Sean's in the house. As soon as Sean leaves, it's kind of over, I think. Where's Sean? I'm looking on the map. I think that's him inside the shed right now. Muffin gonna have to pick up the pace. Sean's putting on the watch. You have to get the cleaver, go to the house, and get the kill on Graves. After that, he's... Oh boy, oh no, this might be a rip now. The guy above heard the bullet. He's gonna come down. He's coming down now. And that's gonna run right towards past mine, it. That Spec Ops above, look. Look up, buddy. That Spec Ops is just gonna come down for the body. Hey, it's gonna be a rip. Ripped anyway. But I think either way he's screwed anyway. The guy above would have came down because he heard the nozzle of the gun and heard the bullet and what made a double impact alert. So there was no way that Muffin could have saved it. Unless he was able to knock out from below. But then there's a military soldier who's just chilling up there as well. So he would have to be careful for him too. But it looks like it is going to be a 1-1 start for this match. Full spams the heck out of it. There's just no way. So yeah. I think Frank is just letting the timer out now. I think he's just jamming in the timer because he's not going anywhere. Yeah, he's just doing nothing. He knows it's over. I'm probably a bang as well when these guys find the body too. Never mind, they're going the other way. But I think we're going to let the timer out anyway. Just because, unless Frank rips in any way, if that makes sense. No, you got two extra guys coming here. They're going to find the body. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Nope, there you go. Body got found. Yeah, it's GG's. But it was GG's anyway, but yeah. Colorado takes it. They both had a hard time with the... definitely with the suit spin, but eventually Muffin had it. But the only mistake he did was bullet with obviously this is where you can bring a Kruger type of gun. It's because he used a baller. I think it was a ball or an ICA kind of gun, so the nozzle got heard and then the bullet got heard, so it got from the gun above. So he would have gone routing all the way around, going past Maya's body and going down those stairs. So it would have been a red gun anyway, even if he didn't get spotted by that technician. But he had to take a gamble to potentially, well, take it, of course, well, to try and potentially get it done, but took the risk and unfortunately didn't get it, or didn't see it at least. But yeah, so rough start already, but we are heading to next to Winton Creek, chosen by Frank. Frank's been here 12 times, 1 win, 10 loses, 1 tie. Last 12 months being 1 win, 7 loses, so 8 plays. Picks and bans, 5 picks. Personal best, 15 minutes and 34 seconds. 4 being 5 L's, so the last 5 times have been here. Deli Muffin Man, 8 times, 2 wins, 6 loses. Last 12 months, 1 lost. Picks and bans, 1 pick. Personal best, 60 minutes and 30 seconds. And the form being like a roller coaster with a lose, win, lose, win, lose. So I'm quite intrigued to... Shush. That's... We don't support gambling here, guys. No gambling. But yeah. Hopefully Winter Creek won't be harsh at the spin. I know that wasn't too bad for Colorado's spin, to be honest. But for the both players, they had a tough time going through it and all that. So yeah. 7 PBs as well. As someone Ismail also mentioned in the chat. Hopefully not something too annoying. Something kind of simple. Maybe like a gun for pistol kind of thing for Janus, and a Cassidy bodyguard with maybe a simple kill. Nothing too annoying, nothing too just like a non-target pacification loud gun kill for Janus would be kind of a little annoying for those players potentially. Obviously, Frank getting ready on hit maps to go for Winter Creek to locate some potential items. So yeah, hopefully nothing too harsh for Winter Creek. We'll probably see someone maybe taking this, but hopefully not another timeout. But for Winter Creek, we do get Janus, Explosive Exit, Petition Assistant. Nolan Cassidy, Electrocution, Janus Bodyguard. This is extremely quick. Holy shit, this is like a record type of spin. Sniper for the propane for Janus, and then have the tase in the mailbox kind of spin. This is absolutely quick. The audio from Muffin's end, I just realized. But yeah, if you have a sniper instead of a pistol, this is so quick. But but we'll probably won't see it going. But this is a very, very quick electrocution kill for Nolan Cassidy. You just need to put a taser in the mailbox. That is literally it. But looks like Muffin does have a taser. I'm hoping he knows you can just give it to put in the mailbox for Nolan Cassidy to take with him. Because he will just grab that opponent's inventory. As long as it's not illegal, and it's just a micro type of taser. He's gonna get spotted here now. The guard, the literal police deputy right there. Well, doesn't matter, the guard will spot him anyway. We've had quite a few spins lately with a couple of records on Winter Creek for sure, and this is definitely one of those spins. Frank, loading in now, does not have has a coins? Coins? Okay. I'm quite intrigued to see how this goes. Frank. We'll probably coin lure, I'm assuming, the petition assistant.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this.
I think Muffin Man King will eventually get it. He's got the idea. Well, Frank, I have no clue what he's trying to do. He's just throwing Ging's attention on that. He's definitely got it right. Yeah, he's just not. There we go. So Muffin's definitely knows how to get it quickly. The 2016 first trick tag. But looks like he does know about this and the mailbox situation. This is a very good spin. The only thing is the partition system can be annoying. And of course, if you know the speedrun technique or strat of sniping from pretty much from the default start, then you can get if it gets done quickly. And with no one casting hand taser hand, and then easily just get this. But meanwhile, Frank is definitely getting some lure going on for here for the he's definitely gonna investigate this. Is a guy gonna investigate that? Yep, as I thought. And it's just not gonna work. It's just gonna make the guy investigate even more. Oh no, he does see the corner. I think he sees the corner, that's why. He's actually gone working though. Meanwhile, here comes Cassidy with the buddy and rips. Didn't see the guy on the right. Frank gets spotted through the goddamn. Oh boy, this is gonna be but Muffin does seem to know how to do this grab. It's a very good advantage. Well, Frank has absolutely no clue in trying to do this coin lure going on here. I definitely want to try this spin after this match for sure. It's a really good spin.
But these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information you need. Good luck.
Here comes. Grab again. There we go. Yeah, so he seems to get consistent with that grab. It is very fast. A record spin, in fact. Because as you can see, you can just drop the taser off, and there it goes. Like that, Nolan Cassidy is ready to go to be tased. Trigger that taser, and he will just get electrocuted. And obviously, since you're going to do a Janus, you'll be able to get one of the bodyguards easily. The best one probably being the one in the basement. Get the kill, put the taser, do the clues. And then after that, go to Non Cassidy's garden, enter the basement, grab the last clue, get the bodyguard disguise, do it, and then you're pretty much done. Straightforward kind of thing. Meanwhile, did Muffin try to do a distance shot, or was he just tensionally lockdowning him? I'm not sure, but he's on lockdown now. Yeah, Frank doesn't seem to have a way of getting consistent with this grab, so he's kind of just coin lowering. Don't do it here. Buddy, don't. Just coin low a little more. You can see he's trying his hardest to get this guy to investigate. This guard seems to be soft locked. No mind, he's not anymore. And Muffin with another spot again. Does he even have a... I don't know. You can as well. I learned this the other day thanks to Sky for this, but you can go to the Cassie's back garden. Not the one the one with the 3 guards. One at the table with the tape, VHS tape kind of area. Not inside the house, of course. Not Cassie's house. The one next to the party house. There's a... You can go on the roof kind of thing, and then there's a... with a pistol, you can shoot at distance if you want. But... Definitely probably with a bigger sniper for this spin, for sure. Taser thingy, yeah. But yeah, meanwhile, Frank trying his hardest to get this logo on. Meanwhile, Muffin is getting consistent, just having small issues. Gets spied by this guy at the well. Turns out he did turn a little bit too much to the side to see the body of the older egg of it. About 6 minutes in, and so far, progress-wise, Muffin had a few rips, but he's definitely getting closer. He'll eventually get to the point getting inside the house. Non Cassidy don't need to do anything much. You don't need to do it in him, stick him, or anything. Just give him the taser by putting in the mailbox. That's actually it. Oh boy, he's alright for that angle, surprisingly. I'm surprised that guard didn't see that. Meanwhile, Frank, kind of in the replan about, well, potentially replanning, but and he will be now. And like that, already Cassie's taken care of. But the only issue is he'll have to go back and come back for the clues. So he's kind of not doing the clues now, but I'm assuming he wants to. But again, I would rather get if you're doing this kind of way, then yeah, you're gonna get James first. It's probably the best idea. But again. Obviously, propane-wise, I do believe there's only 1 in the map. No, I think there's 2. There is like 2 in there. 1 in the house for sale, and then you got 1 inside next to the barbecue where the 2 undercover gunmen are. So there's like 2 propanes on this map. Maybe a 3rd one if I'm forgetting 1. Oh no, there's 1 in the shed too. Not the one that the one with the nurse is. Here comes Cassidy with the taser picking up now. They're starting to successfully get to the house, it's like. Needs to be very careful with these guards. Don't knock him out here. He could, to be honest. He has a trank. Is he going to go for it? He is probably going to go for it. Has a bodyguard. Not going to change into him. Be careful though. Need to throw an iron here. Does get it. James is all alone. Looking very good for Muffin now. We'll need to move his body. Please do not wear this one, because that is Gunther, not the James bodyguard. Don't trigger it. Please don't. Hope he's aware. Maybe the Muffin can split the car. That is true. But I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to get the propane. The propane's right there. Near that.
I'm trying to stop. Well, you know, I think someone in there is trying
Yeah.
to get the old geezer stopped as well.
So meanwhile, Frank does get disguised this time now, and I'm just hoping Muffin doesn't do the wrong disguise between Gunther and the bodyguards. Did he box up Gunther? He did. He freezed body freezer for Gunther. There's the propane. There's the position assistant. We'll have a pistol ready to go. Looking very good for Muffin here. We'll do the loud kill. I don't think no one's gonna hit us. Maybe some people might. Be careful with the car though. The car might kill you. Yeah. Does get the kill. I'm glad he wasn't too close to the car, because that would have been the worst case scenario. Meanwhile, Muffin. Okay, there we go. Does get the disguise. And the garage door opens from a gun from outside. Yikes. They somehow have the ability to open the garage door. I genuinely thought they probably were going... I saw them on the map alerted. But I would assume they'll go round. But yeah, that's quite a buzzkill. But that gives the Frank a lead now with the propane in hand. But with this conversation having triggered now, don't go. These two have a little conversation over there, over this side now.
I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe.
What, Frank? Just go right. But you might have to be careful. This. He's panicking. I can tell he's panicking a little bit. Be careful of the guy in the kitchen. The guy on the right's not there. Janice is in the kitchen. Not kitchen, living room, sorry. Camera's there. We'll shoot the camera. But doesn't seem to know where to go, because he doesn't want to get spied by these two here. But as soon as the distraction happens, I think the other guy will bugger off, if I'm correct. Okay, here we go. They have gone. Meanwhile, it looks like he's going to do a peekaboo on this card. I think it's just to grab the skies for the kill for Janice. Nope, we'll just go over here and get this guy. We'll need to be awfully careful with this guy. Janice is going on the back side. Meanwhile, big rush from Muffin's end. Nothing in here.
You gotta be kidding me.
There's a generator here you could tamper with in order to get a guard in. Definitely load here. Has a fire extinguisher. Why would we have to swap that for a second? We'll knock out this guard. We'll definitely need to move in though. Same thing again. Fucking Gunther, clever for the wall. The cards on the table. What are these fucking clip films, bro? Oh, for come on! And this guy here's the commotion. Come on. But looks like Frank has Jaina's now isolated. Somehow that guy is hearing stuff. What surprises me. It might be, I don't know. Maybe it's, I doubt still no, because it's a two-door kind of thing. Even the window, what they climb through towards the kitchen, I doubt it'd be heard that far. Meanwhile, Frank has the disguise for this electrocution. Can trigger it now, to be honest, if he wants to. Just have that button to trigger now if he wants. But I was assuming he wanted to get James out of the way first and then do it. Nothing inspired in the meantime. Frank just gonna check the spin what it is, just to be sure, not make the incorrect kill. Even though I know they'd probably know it's the explosive accident. Like, he's in the right disguise. Maybe just checking, he's making sure that it was James' bodyguard, maybe? Not anything else. Did he? He's hiring everybody as he can. He's knocked out two guards, right? Gunther and the James bodyguard in the kitchen. Has the partition system here. We'll need to set this up now. We'll drop it. We'll have a loud gun. I know it has a quiet one. Doesn't matter really, to be honest. There will be some panicking going on now. Meanwhile, please don't get the wrong one. That's Gunther. Don't treat the taser, please. He's took the other one. It's literally on the over here. He might have to. It's right there. It's simple too. But it looks like Frank is grabbing the guys now. We'll have the taser in hand. We'll trigger it. Here comes non-cast again. That's secured. So all targets down for Frank. He just needs to get the last 2 clues. What's in James' Bags garden. He's in a good position now. He just needs to get the last 2 clues. The only person I can see ripping is Batty. Unless this guy spots him. But I think he should be calming down now. Here we go. Meanwhile, what? Just go. Frank, what are we looking around for? Halfway the point of the spin time. Like, and a big whoosh from Muffin, but gets away with it. With a second big whoosh as well. Wow. Completely safe. I like this little isolation, and I like this idea from Muffin here, I will say. Nice little quick isolation for Janus, to be honest. That's quite a trank, though, of course. Not even just a trank, I believe. You can probably just... but it depends on the breed the other guy comes along with him or not. Here's Janus. Chilling. He's just calmed down. Like, pounding a couple of Trev boys is absolutely fine with him. Never mind.
I think you've been in an accident.
He could probably do his kill here, of course, with the car. He's, like, kind of tranked both boys. Is he going to try to do the car? Is he going to do this kill of non-casty first? Meanwhile, Frank. He's heading towards the long approach to go and get the clue, but same time, and just think he's playing it safe, just dodging any forces that potentially could be on his route. So he needs to get the 2 clues, the lawsuit documents, and the shovel to dig up the cigar box, and that should be it, really. He's obviously not allowed here. Guard management is bogged off by now, coming outside. So again, the only person is James Batty, who's kind of right there right now. He is going to leave him be. Just the one NPC he needs to be careful of, and that's it. And it should be it. He's playing it safe. He's moved away. Meanwhile, Muffin does get the kill. Meanwhile, Frank is going to try and find this cigar box location. It should be close by.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell.
There he is. There you go. Can't really tell. I couldn't really tell where exactly he was because he was facing down constantly. But that should be it. Like, again, unless he just... Yeah, he's stay crouch. Just these 2. Well, pretty much the guard now. Yeah, he's in the clear. And there's Frank going to be taking Winter Creek, his own choice map pick. We need to press done. There we go. But we're waiting for a potential photo fish coming up potentially for Muffin. He's not too far behind as well. But I just think it's going to be out of range. Even though both players have eventually got to the end with it, they just thought with... But Frank getting there first, and yeah, it's just going to be a Frank win for this map.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants
Yeah,
Janus to
it's like a
stop his annual
minute
rally
difference.
with a helicopter.
But again, the loadings might be something though, because I know Muffin had lots of rips, but again, Frank also too. But again, he did have a lot of time spending of just trying to get the it might be a first finish. We'll probably see how it depends if Frody feels like it. Nah, we'll be giving the win to Frank. I know Muffin's vote can be very long, but kind of feels horrible to kind of do it the last second, but there you go. Assume Muffin gets a notification that Frank's done. He's already exited. But it is a match point though. With now potentially with Frank taking this, Frank can move on to the next round while Muffin can get eliminated right now. But we'll have to see how Mendoza go, what's chosen by Deadly Muffin Man, so we will check that.
The Ark Society.
Check the stats for those. So Frank, the Eagle, has been here a total of 6 times. 1 win, 5 loses. Last 12 months, 5 plays, 1 win, 4 loses. Picks and bans, been a 50-50 with 2 picks and 2 bans. Person of best, 21 minutes and 16 seconds, and the form being 4 L's W. Well, Deadly Muffin Man has been here a total of 9 times. 1 win, 4 loses, 4 ties. Last 12 months been 3 plays, 3 loses. Picks and bans, 5 picks. So one of their second favorite maps, I do believe this is as well, potentially. But I might be wrong with that. But PB being 16 minutes and 14 seconds, and form being a win, tie, and a 3 L's. But this could be a potential, another tie, potentially. And it can be. If we do get one more tie, we can get to a potential decider. What's going to be Hokkaido. So at the moment, there's no way of getting Hokkaido unless we get another tie. And with these players' performance, it's either likely a timeout depending on what kind of spin we get. Because if Marvin takes us, we're going to Sapienza. And Sapienza can be very straightforward. Sometimes. Unless we get like a Dr. Oscar Lavalater. Can you pronounce that? Sorry for pronouncing it wrong as well. Dr. Oscar with the battle axe. That's kind of annoying as hell. Because obviously, if you don't know, the battle axe is at the ruins. And obviously, Dr. Oscar is literally at the cafe. So, pretty much point to point of the map. But yeah, we might see a potential last spin. And if Muffin wants to stay in this tournament, we'll have to win this. He has to. Or if it does surprisingly become a tie, then that can happen too. Nothing late. Latte. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not too annoying, like Chief Winemaker with Cobra Black. That would probably be, it's not too bad. Maybe Samilla and Chief Winemaker. Those two are kind of annoying. But we do get Don Yates, Inject Poison, Gacho, Tom Fidel, Garden Fork, Why We Worker. Okay. Seems simple enough. Nothing too complicated. Garden Fork is obviously in around Yates' little villa. Like outside his villa. So we'll probably see either a Gacha start or a Chef start. It depends how it goes. Gacho is not a bad shout. I think it's probably, but again, starting also the Chef might be not a bad shout too, considering that you can isolate the Gacho and the Wandi Walker downstairs near the barrel room. So you can have 2 skies ready to go. And have one worker at least ready to go. But Frank, so Gacho. Muffin, still planning, trying to think what to bring. Has a durian. Obviously need to bring a poison. The only downside is, obviously with the white workers, they're not allowed anywhere in the public areas. It's trespassing. So the best option is seeking the toilets nearby, but you'll have to kind of knock out everyone in there. Looks like Frank has a stash, but has he done this again? Like he completely forgot it's up there, or he doesn't know there's a pipe like literally down like behind. But it looks like Muffin's dying Wani Worker. What's interestingly enough, what he has in here? He has the poison. All right. So Frank has a do and has poison, and I'm assuming a tranquil pistol. I have no clue. Maybe a crowbar to crowbar the door over here. There's, I don't think, is there a gun fork here? I know there's shears. I know there's grape knives. Why are we grabbing? What? What is Muffin doing? I don't think one of these guys have a gun fork, right? I doubt it. I think they're just tranking. I swear there's no gun fork. I'm checking this out actually myself. I've never realised there's actually a gun fork down there. I swear there is none. It's just a shear and... There is... Oh, there is one actually. There is a gun fork. It was close by, he was. It was just one lane away. So there is a gun fork down there apparently. Didn't realise there was really one. I thought there was just shears. But meanwhile, Frank... don't know what he did. I think he just went down. Obviously checking the spin out. Gonna be an inch poison Gacho. So he needs to be overly careful with getting this prompt. It has gunpowder. I'm guessing to make him investigate. Even though I don't think he's gonna investigate. It's gonna be the wife. Or maybe the guard down below. But it'll probably be the wife investigating it. Yeah, Way is not a bad shot too. During her on the way and all that. Don't think you can knock out with gunpowder, right? You can throw it, but I don't think you can knock out anyone with it. Yeah, as I thought, you can't knock out anyone with it. You can use a hammer, as what he's brung. I think he brung along with that. Claw hammer, I don't think there's any on the map. At least it's claw hammer. He has the thing. Donya is his chain. He's sitting on the chair though. And Muffin getting an absurd amount of wishes. Frank will try to get this prompt. I don't think he's going to get it though. I bet he's going to try and get when he's running. Watch him. And, oh no, it does get it. Wow. Nice. Bro, what is Muffin doing? Oh my goodness me. He does know. He's just really taking a bit of risk right now. What? Brother, he's just doing it for the... Oh my goodness. But yeah, Frank has the kill. Muffin does have... Oh, don't poison her. Please don't poison her, Muffin.
Let me help you. Ran one of our interrogation black sites for a while, and I tell you, those prisoners folded like...
There's... How is he gonna get this? There's a bodyguard behind. Oh my god! Holy shit, this is actually coming insane. But please do not actually fuck this up and by getting the wrong kill. The guard is right behind. I see him on the map. Bodyguard's chilling. He's probably get that bodyguard. Wait, he's green guns still. Wait, what is he still green guns for? Maybe it's just a little server delay. I think either way, I think he might have done the wrong kill. He had the poison ready to go. I think he was going to do the poison on Tom or Fidel. Maybe. But again, he might switch the last second. I don't know. Yeah, Tamar's bodyguard saw because he was trying to follow her to the bathroom. That was insane. What a holy wishes right there for Muffin. But he actually did pretty well. Frank is going to head... Where's he heading to, actually? I guess in the Garden Folk down did the, where Marfin's grabbing. He didn't get the one in the Mansion Villa, yeah. He could, obviously can't, throw the Garden Fork and in her toilet, because again, you're trespassing even in the toilets as well. And that's just the staff toilets, that's a whole different story. A restart for Muffin. Looking very good for Frank here.
Who the hell are you?
And get spotted. So I think Frank is going for the Garden Fork, and then second time I for Dow. Like, currently she's up the party area. So this is going to be quite a difficult situation, I will say, for Frank here. He needs to grab, he needs to somehow, unless he sticks her now, maybe he sticks her up to get the Garden Fork, that's probably the best idea he's got to do. And then get the, is he going to get the free one? There's a free one here. Pretty much no one really uses really, but here we go. Here's the free one he'll be using to get the Why work? The question though, is he aware that you're not allowed the public area in this disguise? So yeah, he's trying to locate this gunfolk. Just be careful with the enforcers. Obviously, there's a hatchet. There's a grape knife you don't want to grab. Car battery. There's nothing. It's not here. Meanwhile, another rip from Muffin's here. Muffin here with the spide. It looks like he's doing Don Yates first now, then getting Tom Fidel afterwards. That's what he did before. Let's go for Tom Fidel first. He's close. There he is, right there. Yep. There we go. Okay, now is he... The question is, does he know about this? We'll see. He has a durian too. Oh boy. Both players have durians. This is going to be such a mess, and I think he's realized it too. But it looks like he's going for the theater to potentially get her. Like, you could get her, and she'll go down to the toilet. She won't go anywhere else. He has to kind of not screw up here. There is coins down here, so maybe unless you want surprisingly want to like coin lobby without getting spotted, of course. But there's like people who do wander back and forth, or a certain female, and I think of a male too. So two NPCs who do. He's not allowed this one. There's a bodyguard up here. He's just gonna be blocking him off. He's not allowed up there. He's just gonna go right into the trespasser zone. Yep. Oh my gosh, sneaking spotted as well. Oh my goodness. So I think he's aware he's not allowed up there. He needs a disguise to sick her and then go and then knock her out. I'm glad you're able to knock her out, because if there was no non-target pacification, I think this would make it a little bit hard for the players. Yeah, this is the route. You're gonna go left. I think you're allowed. I don't think you're allowed up here as well. I think up on this point it's trespassing. Yeah, as I suspected.
Unless you got a burning desire to find out what we do, troublemakers.
What? Oh yeah, trespassing up here. Gotcha. I thought he was way mercenary for a second. He's probably gonna get his. He might be getting this bodyguard. I think this might get heard. Just bullet. Yeah. The nozzle and the bodyguard heard, and there's a literal guy taking the piss. So this is just. Did he a proxy chief winemaker Tomo could be heading down? I'm not sure. I don't think it was close enough to trigger it. She's coming upstairs from what I'm seeing. He's gonna spot it again. Meanwhile, Frank with this cut on alert. Oh boy. Well, try and get a course with you. This is not gonna get seen and a rip. Well, I think both players now know that they need to, this guy's gonna be RNG for Muffin. Like if he falls backwards, the guy sees it. If he falls forwards, he doesn't see it. They need to definitely, like, if they're doing this way, to the wish enforcer. If they're doing this, they need to, as soon John H dies, sick Tama and knock her out, so then at least then she's ready to die, like, she's isolated, and knock her out the bathroom. And then go and get the Garnfolk and the White Walker. That's the best idea they're gonna kind of have to do, because if they're doing Garnfolk and then somehow with the Wine Walker trying to get her sick with a durian, because both of them have durians, and it's not easy. Surprisingly, I don't think she's an enforcer. I think she is an enforcer, I do believe. Isn't she? I'm not sure, I might be wrong. To Wine Walker. Muffin has Garnfolk, Gacho, and probably isolate the toilet, I'm assuming. It's not allowed over here, you would need to... Well, why would you you do it in front of the guard? Yikes. Frank, back up here again. We'll head up the pipe 2 to grab the, or an iron to throw, really. You want to get a cannonball up here, really. Body's gonna fall back, body's gonna get found, and he's gonna get spotted. Yep, called it. He needs to fall forwards. Meanwhile, Frank doing the exact same as last time. But Peekaboo Tower from here. That's not a bad shout, actually, but doesn't get... This time forwards. Oh boy, this is going to be a front knockout, and it will be heard by Don. I don't know if the guards heard it too. Don heard it. He's going to try to go behind and get the prompt. It's probably the best if you just do it while he's running that way. And does get a front KO!
¿Qué hubo, pues?
So Muffin, if I'm thinking what he's thinking, if he is doing what he's doing, for one knowing Rolf right now, he's definitely missing a Don Yates. But I don't think he has anything. He has no seekers, so he will have to probably wait. I can see when the players complaining it, but it's hard to tell who. They both have different strats. Frank, in my opinion, is the fastest. Looks like he's going upstairs now, so he might be alright to get this kill for Don. Obviously, getting the prompt sucks. He's allowed to go through. Just run. You're fine. But it's like Don Yates just got up there now. So he will be here for a little bit longer, actually, surprisingly. So there we go. I do believe he's there for a little longer. So this is a good opportunity for Muffin now. We're about to reach halfway through the spin as well. So far, the spins have been past the halfway point. Again, it's hard to say which route is faster. I do think Frank's is faster, as long as you stick time for Fidel with the Gacho. I know, and then if you get the gun fork here, there's literally one just down there. Then, is he gonna throw the wine bowl behind?
I am making a new addition to the
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for it.
Diana Burnwood, former IC.
This is gonna get heard, bro. The guard from downstairs. Don't. Just don't. Put a gun, point a gun. He's gonna get spotted here. He can't get... Wait, he's heading off. Wait, hold on. Dude, point a gun. Muffin. The guard's coming upstairs. The body's gonna get found. It's John, it's gone. The body hasn't been found yet. For the other guards. So that kind of saved him from seeing it. It hasn't ripped. He knows... I know he's got red guns, but... If he waits for Don to calm down and come back up here, this is a potential opportunity to get back in. This time wasn't a front KO from Muffin, unless the door shied. No, it did. It was a front KO. The door shied, that's why. Oh, I think this could be close to ripping right now. He does rip. Frank does rip for the guard seeing it. And it's just not going well for Frank here. With the... It's just the front KO it's going on for him. Well... If he had a Krug, he'd be fine. The guys, I think, are calmed down now. It does seem like. And you can see the coming back up here. So... Even though Don saw the body, he hasn't ripped yet. It's just Don who saw it. So as long as he can get this kill and get his green guns back, he should be all good. But then, what I'm quite intrigued to see is how Muffin's going to potentially get humped out. The smart, as mentioned, would be to sick her and knock and isolate the bathroom. She's allowed to knock her out. No going in the crowd with the wine worker. It's way too risky. Too many people, and I know there's crowds to kind of blend in. Here comes Muffin. Oh, for a second he was about to turn and get front KO. I was about to say. But he does get the kill. That was... If there's a gun for literally there. Right there. I don't know if he saw it or not. Grab it. I think he already got it, has he? He's already got it. So, 12 minutes left. Muffin has a chance. Frank also has a chance. Just has to not make any mistakes with the front KO and all that kind of stuff. All Muffin needs to do now, what they're doing now, is 6 Tom Fidel. Well, I believe he's going to do now. There is an enforcer. Okay, just be careful of him. Don't miss chuck it, bro. No. Okay.
I take it.
Okay, that should be close enough. That has to be close enough. Yeah. Oh, Diana got sick too. So Diana is also sick. So both guards are going to be coming down here. I do believe she'll be coming down here as well. This could be a problem if he's going to isolate these 2 people. This can go horribly wrong for. But we'll have to see when this comes. Because I do believe Diana is sick, but I don't think she's going to be heading towards the toilet downstairs, or if she's going to be heading towards the ledge. Oh, he did get the bodyguard sick too. He's got 3 people sick.
Ah, crap, not again.
He needs to subdue the guard. Thomas should be on the way down. He's just taking a weird route. Frank does get the kill. Please don't knock him out now. Oh my goodness. They're both on the way. I think they're just trying to... This guard is throwing up, I believe, in a bin. While Diana is coming down with Tom and Fidel. But Diana's mad. Here comes the guard. He's also an enforcer as well. So this can make this not... I think he's playing it safe and just playing it to where he's... Even though Diana doesn't give a care about bodies. You can knock out as many bodies near her as she won't care. Meanwhile, oh, please don't go for this, guys. I think he's just waiting here, though. I mean, he's just getting this Scarlet down here. I think that might be what he's doing, but he has no other KO items. So, I'm hoping he's just luring this bodyguard. Well, I'm assuming he has 10 minutes left. Or he's going to try to go behind quickly and knock him out. What? He does.
Damn.
Seth forgets it. We'll need to hide that body though, because I believe Diana's girl will eventually will be joining her soon. There we go. So Muffin playing very safely here and has a white worker downstairs, and I think he has the gun for it as well. He's not that bathroom. No, he's just knowing the guy. Okay.
What's going on?
There's Diana.
Crap. That is so...
He's not got it.
annoying.
The guy's not in. Don't spot him here. Don't shoot now! Oh my goodness me. This is just... And he needs to be quick, because Thomas can be done soon. Does he have a chunk left? No. Could give him a gun.
Central? Nothing. Just a damn waste of time.
Frank
Standing down.
has obviously the kill, getting the gun for now. Just needs to sick.
Stand up, sir. You're drawing unnecessary attention to yourself.
She's gonna be done shortly. No one heard that. And she's done. But she's kind of running. Oh, this is... Don't leave the body there. Oh, the guy's turning around. No, move the body. Oh, no, Diana's guard. No, is this the head security? And dude, that's Diana's guard, I do believe. I think that's Diana's guard. Oh my gosh. I believe that was Diana's guard. I know it was just a random guard, but it looks like he was heading upstairs. I don't know anyone who goes upstairs. Yikes. That was unfortunate timing. But Frank, He just needs to get this sick and doing this. Gives Muffin one last try for this now. With also Frank as well. But with as long as this one it does, as long as he doesn't rip now or like later on, he should be fine. He just needs to change disguises because this disguise is just not gonna help at all. He could open this door and lure this bodyguard here. What I think Frank might be doing. Yeah, he will be doing. Okay, nice. I don't. That's not gonna be close enough. I think he's gonna get spotted here. I think he's gonna investigate. He's not gonna be close enough to get that corner to, and he's gonna get spotted. Okay, glad he moved because yeah, he would have got spotted for sure. Please don't go for front KO here. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Guy's going to toilet. He's got bodyguards, guys. Okay, this is really good. Now he has the bodyguards, guys. I think head security's head down has head downstairs already, so he doesn't need to worry about him anymore. I'm assuming he has. Didn't miss the door. Okay. Now sick time for Dell. I don't know if she's an enforcer. And Muffin got spotted. Now making his odds of completing this nearly no chance, nearly. It's possible, but he needs to grab he needs to somehow speed this up in a way. Frank has the possibility of getting this done. He needs the 6th armor for Dell, who I don't know if the bodyguards are enforcers to this bodyguard disguise. Doesn't look like they are. And here we go with Frank sicking Tama Fidel. Now he needs to go back. We'll need to knock out one more person before, and he should be fine. I know the bodyguard will be with her, so as long as he doesn't. Oh wait, the bodyguard. He has to box him. Wait. Oh no. Wait, this is bad. He needs to box him now. Frank, box him. Okay, good. Good. No, just box him. He's fine. He won't.
Now, the temperature and
It's because the Tama and the bodyguard. Mainly the bodyguard. There we go. So you can see him coming down as well. Needs 2. Oh boy. Don't get spotted here. Surprisingly, the guests don't give care. I'm glad the guests don't care about the 5 minutes left. This reps beyond this point is GG's for Mendoza. Frank has such a good position. Just don't. The only rip he can do is from this bodyguard. Does he have a trank? No. Does he have a knock iron? Yes. We'll change to the bodyguard. Playing it safe. Knocks him out. Nice. Knocks him out. Grab disguise. We'll get the kill. No front kills. Should be heard. Gets the disguise. We'll hide the body, but he can't hide Tama Fidel, so. Just don't get body found for this. He's playing very safe, that's a good thing. She is a little bit away just because this guy, yeah, he's all good. I don't know if Diana's going to be on the dance floor. Is she going to be there? Yeah, she is. And it should be GG's. I don't know. I don't think anyone should find that body. He's not going to press done yet. Does he know he can press done? There's no way Muffin's having time to get this. We'll have to see if it comes to an SA or not. It just comes down to this. If he does achieve Silent Assassin, then it will be a tie for Mendoza. If he achieves Silent Assassin, it's going to be Frank moving on to round 4. We'll have to see. Silent Assassin or not, we'll have to see if Tamara's body got found. I doubt anyone should find it. SA does achieve it, and that just needs to press done. There we go. And there we go. And that will be 5-1. A rough start for Colorado. And then a rough start for both players for Winter Creek. With Frank the Eagle trying to have a hard time getting the position assistant. But then managed to pull it off. Been a close Winter Creek it was. But Muffin was a little bit behind. But obviously I'm willing to have a potential with a 1 minute fish potential, just because the loads for Muffin were quite long and they had a lot of few reps. And then for both players, they did not know about the Wine Worker, and Muffin just went balls and just went for in public and nearly got to suffer the durian sickness of it, but just unfortunately could not get it and just couldn't go well for Muffin. While Frank had difficulties as well, but eventually got to the end and played so safely that no way he was going to rip there. But yeah, final score, 5-1. Unfortunately will mean that Deli Muffin Man, I don't know if it's updated yet. It doesn't look like it is, but we'll refresh it. I think it's been refreshed. But yeah, Deli Muffin Man in 55 spot is unfortunately eliminated from this Swiss elimination with 3 loses, no match wins received. While Frank is currently right now in the 60 spot, will be advancing to 1 point. We'll still have 1 lose away from getting eliminated, but we'll be joining the 1 point squad for now until, and then when round 4 starts, whoever's in the 1 point section will be going against, and will be Frank's possible opponent for that. Sorry for the stuttering there. But yeah, apart from that, for the matches coming up, we do have 4 more today. We have China Reindeer versus Virtual Dream in an hour and a half. Seth Rope 333 versus Deeper Zach in 4 hours. Charactered by Loaf Dude, with the code being a shipment. And then Pack versus Falcon, also at the same time of them. And then we have Kai Maker versus Pajero an hour later at 5 hours from now. And then we have a few more tomorrow, being Blythe versus Shipment, Magic Day versus Infofun, and a few 18 more matches coming up. But we have 4 more for today. Next one to come in short in about an hour and 30 minutes. Exciting matches to be done and played. And yeah, maybe as much for those players. Obviously, rough start for them, but then eventually Frank was able to lock in and get it done. GG's, well played to Muffin Man as well with this tournament, of course. He did amazingly and all that. And yeah, so still massive respect to him. And of course, I hope he enjoyed it and had a good time. And as well, congrats to Frank to moving on to the next round, round 4. And let's see if he can potentially pull off a 4-2. What is possible. See, we'll have to win round 4, 5, and 6 to advance to the knockout stage. So he has to pick up the pace in the next match potentially, because the opponent could be stronger or can be the same rank as him. But yeah, apart from that, thanks so much for watching. See ya.